Alright, this is working. Well, you don't know what I really don't know what I'm sweet right now. Yeah, I also want to play, but it's with my computer today. And yes, I'm trying to check whether everything is working or not. Rounds. Yes, it's working fine. On the side that look. Pitch. Yes, Twitch is working. So I will, but I will. I deserve that time to relax now.
Not here.
Boyo?
A hidden aspect. This Lucifer won't be needing it.
Come up with that?
All right, it's time to shine.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm trying to relax right now, really. Hope you're doing well. I didn't do much today other than to mess with my computers. Setting up a Raspberry Pi or two for Cody.
There it is.
And unfortunately I
That's what you get.
had some bugs earlier. So I had to reset up everything in OBS right now. That sucked. Otherwise, it seems to work now. And seeing that your chat message comes through, that is another indicator for that. But I'm happy right now.
Over here.
Who knows? Maybe I get to play some VR later on.
Lord Poseidon.
I know that you can do it, little Hades. What a...
The sea god's might. Time for a change. Okay, that hurt. changes around here. Surprise. Goddess Athena.
Remember, doubt and hesitancy are your real enemies, cousin.
Alright. There's.
I thought crystals were supposed to be pretty.
I'm not so excited about this current run. Reset.
You called. How's that?
Those are the gauntlets of the fated King Gilgamesh, are they not? A bringer of destruction and an agent of the fates. You are full of surprises, my kin.
That's one, I think. Yes.
Ah. Delicious. Sharpen my senses.
I'm ever grateful, nephew.
No one in our family can avoid taking sides forever, Zagreus. But you can take the more sensible side at least.
Well, that's that. She's in here now.
Easy.
You see, I have my father's temper, Zagreus. I'm able to keep it in check, though I expect you to do your part.
Whatever, let's try
That does not belong to you.
Let's make this quick. Nothing left
That's
here.
quite enough.
I'm almost down, but it's
Let's
worth
see
it.
what else. Mine.
Okay.
No. The power of Olympus. Pulp power. Worth it. Good enough to eat.
Get used to this run.
The power
Though
of
that
the
isn't
gods.
too bad.
I'm back, ladies. Not yet. I'm empty.
Oh wow. Playing Doom on this attack is awesome actually.
Enjoy the searing heat of Asphodel.
Don't mind me, Father. Next floor. Change of scenery, at least. What else?
Expecting some life.
Hades kid.
And she's alone again.
Hey, listen here a moment, Hades kid. Look, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for bringing Orphe back to me again and everything.
Eurydice, you're more than welcome, really. You've helped me through the flames of hell time after time. Least I could do is coax old Orpheus out of his private pit of despair so you and he could set things right between the two of you.
Well, You're a real sweetheart, hun. You'll still be seeing Orphe all the time around your house, but now I get to see him too. Nice having something to look forward to, you know? Bet someone out there feels that about you. You got it, hun.
Why, thank you.
Nice.
Take care.
Take it easy.
Comatose.
You called? Got little Mort with you there, huh? Well, there's no need to summon me this time. Think you can beat me again, Zach?
What do you think, then?
Easy.
More punching practice then.
Oh yeah.
And that's the end of that. You beat me once again.
No further words. Alright. Let's go for Zeus.
On to the next one. Why, it's the barge of death. That's something.
Now don't lose heart, young man, and we'll keep at it with you here as well.
Package for your boss, and I think you know what's inside. Well, maybe not exactly, but just pick something, will you?
I take this. Move has it always a benefit in this game.
Olympus, I accept this message. There we go.
I actually need this, so
to kill you once again.
Just won't stay there.
I could have done this better, I think.
And don't come back. More darkness.
At least I kept myself on the platforms, so I don't do often. Nice. Thanks. Actually, learning in its second form isn't too easy to beat, I find. But that's part of the game, isn't it? I actually enjoy Hades. It's not too long ago, like a week or so, that I've actually seen the credits. So this pretty new to me,
That's it
for the
for
most
us.
part.
Nice. Show yourselves.
I hope no flame wheels will drop. I don't like those. So that's good.
There we go. No way. Just what I need. In the name of Hades. To my health, although I'm full.
The short one from the bowels of hell has finally returned. turn.
A warm-up for later. Olympus, I accept this message. Not yet. Gods grant me strength. Got some zest. I'll pay for that.
So much for that. I could have saved some money there.
Not the hardest choice you've ever made.
We Olympians, we are a prideful family, cousin. You cannot simply choose a favorite without spurring one of us to wrath.
She won't let this go.
This little incident and keep our focus on the task at hand.
So, here. Gives me another speed boost. That would be nice.
I accept this message.
It's
These two.
I swear, upon my honor, fiend, you shall not pass.
Let's see.
Blessed spear, blackguard.
See that full man?
that's how I rush through the room.
So that stood the finest of Elysium.
Let's keep it. Also,
Keepsakes hold power. I need to get my hands on more
Oh.
ambrosia. Not now. Why not? Back. Poison.
poison. But I was fast enough. But could hurt me too much. So, not much of a loss here. Can recover already. Alright. Next floor. It's an annoying one. The one where I always have to look out how to get poisoned.
The power of the gods. Zesty. should stock up for the road ahead. We can use this.
At least the world's room is behind here. Nothing to worry about anymore.
Found it already. Oh, good. It's still fresh.
I probably won't go in anymore. Game or so. Maybe put Titan still. Please. I'm good.
Deliver the goods. No chance.
In Hades geht man eigentlich die ganze Zeit nur Story. Ist halt ein Roguelike, ne? Du musst halt mehrere Runs machen und dadurch entfaltet sich erst die Geschichte.
In the name of Hades.
Ja, aber zumindest morgen Tag. Oh, ich sage jetzt Feiertag David. Ne?
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave.
Cerberus moves for no one, but for Satasax, he can make an exception.
Bye for now, boy. I'm going to get you back for last time, you know.
I should be getting back to my desk, but I suppose the work can wait. Darkness. Yeah, boy. Darkness.
Ich mag die meisten Spiele auf Englisch tatsächlich lieber.
You test my patience.
I can't fall. Can't do that here.
I do not think so.
Geschafft.
Can't do that.
Das war ein guter Run.
Blast.
That was awesome.
I failed you again.
And I thought the
How?
one originally sucked, but nope. Turns out Wing Fist with Ares' powers and Poseidon's powers are pretty strong.
Well done, boy.
By my father's name.
OP Vito. Oh well.
My weapon
I
shattered
can
at
eat
the touch
this,
of it.
so
The often dying prince, having
Thanks.
achieved his purpose, then reflects upon his life and deeds, remembering his many past demises with such vivid clarity that this occurs.
Finally showed you, father.
and sorry progression. Okay.
I'm pleased to know my new, more flexible arrangement remains to your satisfaction still, my lord. I must admit I feared that my departure would result once more in a protracted stay within the pits of Tartarus.
Don't give me such ideas, Orpheus. Instead, you go about your business there and play your blasted songs when circumstances call for it.
I shall be happy to oblige, my lord. Eurydice and I are grateful for your magnanimity.
Good thing that settled then.
Hades tries to be mean, frustrate. Although
Your Highness! Hi, Prince. I fed Cerberus already. All 3 heads.
ja. Du brauchst einen Nintendo DS, 3DS.
Until next
Und du
time.
brauchst die Dateien vom 3DS. Dumpen musst und dann musst du das also Anleitung von Freesendo in den Sitzer einfügen.
Hey, were you ever
What's
close
it?
with Charon then? Seems like no matter how much I try, I can't quite get through to him.
Beziehungsweise ist mittlerweile schon da.
Wouldn't be surprised if you were closer to him than I am. Not all of Nyx's sons and daughters keep in steady touch. Though at least we're not always at each other's throats, like the other side of your family.
Fair enough.
Excellent work. I knew you could do it.
This garden isn't quite the sight yours was back on the surface, is it, Mother?
On the contrary, Zagreus. It has its own unique charm, as each garden does. I was impressed it wasn't left entirely to rot after my absence.
Wenn du keinen 3DS mehr hast, dann kannst du auch Mario Kart damit nehmen. Respekt. Musst du erstmal einkaufen. Inklusive dem Spiel natürlich.
It was totally off limits to me. Though I guess Father must have taken care to maintain it as best he could.
He did, all right. Minus the part where you weren't allowed. Though, let's look after it from here, shall we?
Sounds good.
But Mom is good. Greatest.
Stygius.
I will upgrade this.
You be careful with that one, Boyo.
I will upgrade.
We are one.
Yeah, what happened to your mitts, Boyo?
Welche kleinen Bildschirme. Von den VMUs, von den Virtual Memory Units, das sind die Memory-Karten von dem Gerät, die kannst du auch selbstständig benutzen. Deswegen haben die auch eine Bildschirm an.
Let's see what happens. Lord Ares.
What do you say we bring the dead some pain, for old time's sake?
Let's try this instead.
Funny. Dann was auch.
What else is there? More louts?
I technically don't need the ambrosia, but I'd like to pick it up nonetheless.
Hello, mates.
Oh, that's gold. That works.
Power of Olympus.
Was für Konsolen. Nintendo Entertainment System und Computern Commodore 64. Ach, ging's auf dem 286er weiter. Mein eigener PC war allerdings 86er DX2 mit Turbotaste und von 33 auf 66 MB. Dann schon mit.
This should work. Heads up.
Dieses Spiel.
Grant me strength. Juicy. Change of plan.
Bristles go away.
The perfect gift.
See. Yeah, I'm like,
Always time to fish. I got one.
hey!
The hellfish.
And this is so good fish in this game. I never understand. Sometimes it works, sometimes it most times it.
The gods want me to pick a favorite.
A thoughtful gesture.
Wie geht GTA 6 am Arsch vorbei? Ganz ehrlich.
You could have avoided this outcome any number of ways, yet still you risk incurring my wrath.
Yeah, probably it's just luck. I mean, actually, I'm playing with the controller here, and normally when there's a fish biting, it's vibrating, rumbling, and you would expect when you press the button in that very moment that catch it, but no, most times it doesn't work. Maybe there's a delay or something, I don't know, but...
Took a bite out of me there.
Conflict between the members of our family is inevitable, Zagreus. All we can do is learn and grow from it.
Ich würde sagen, mein PC ist noch mehr als ausreichend. Bei Helldivers 2 mittlerweile schon so am oberen Limit kratzt, genauso wie Tekken 7, wenn ihr das, Tekken 8, wenn ihr das ausreizen will. Wobei die Unreal Engine 5 ist auch einfach kurze. Und Helldivers funktioniert bei mir nur auf 60 Hertz, wobei ich auch 3 Bildschirme hier habe und ich denke mal, wenn ich weiter davon abschalte, dass das dann besser funktionieren würde. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was ich da meinst. Irgendwas mit USB. Vielleicht ist das ein Bohren. Oder meinst du das, was da vorne auf dem Computer drauf steht? Weil das steht einfach für Super Speed. Ein paar Marken wie USB 3.2, Gen 2, irgendwie sowas. Kein Schwein kennt so diese Bezeichnung aus, das ist absolute Grütze.
This lives up to your expectations, mate. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Should be a good time, Lord Dionysus.
Oh, I gave that nice message already. I thought I did. I thought I had every one of them. But der rechte Bildschirm, der ist, da habe ich meinen Twitch und YouTube-Chat auf, wenn ich hier am Stream bin. Ansonsten, wenn ich einfach so am Spielen bin oder sonst was mache, dann habe ich dort einfach meinen Internetbrowser oder Office drauf. Weil der einfach hochkant steht. 29 Zoll, das ist ganz nice. Der linke, da habe ich OBS drauf.
Whoa, hold just for a moment, Zach. Now, I can recognize an invite when I see one, man. And this is definitely, almost certainly, some sort of invite. One for me and one for everybody else, it looks like here. Oh, I'm excited. That is something really special, I can tell.
That was the last of the invitations.
Nice.
Just
So
need to tell Mother once I get home.
I expect after this run, story progress. Nice, nice. Knowing my lack, I don't get any more brochure.
Let's get you out from underneath the sea there, little nephew.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
At least she can say the name by now. Oh. Nice. Didn't took long. Sofern du keinen speziellen Laptop mit Capture Card eingebaut hast, die gibt es tatsächlich auch. Du wirst höchstwahrscheinlich einen Ausgang dort haben. Du kannst aber natürlich auch einfach einen HDMI-Dongle kaufen oder einen HD60 von Elgato und deine Konsole daran anschließen. Kein Thema.
Till next time, Tartarus. And check.
Yeah, the Fury Sisters, once you have your stuff upgraded and once your post credits are getting actually pretty easy. I would say Megara can still be the most difficult one of the three, but even that is up to debate. Depends really on the loadout you have.
boss. Well, all that's about to change. You got my guarantee.
Unblemished. Oh yeah. Let's see. 3-30. Actually. What?
Now here goes.
Delicious.
You two ready for me then?
Jag har en ny kapitel av det gespielt om es zu testen.
In the name of Hades.
Next island.
Vitality. Not what I need right now.
One life for me. And as well as
Thought I'd drop in. Let's get this done. Come, bitches, and be returned.
I'll slay you instead if you prefer.
You. What chance did they have? You got a lot of them.
ein bisschen Resident Evil gespielt. Das ist ganz nett. Bin aber an sich nicht der größte Horror-Genre-Typ. Let's try it again.
Drat. Should help keep me going. Cheers to that.
Das kommt auch meine Lust und Laune an.
Really in a talking mood this time, Lenny.
Even better than past time.
Till you reconstitute again.
And I've got the diamond. Really neat.
Tuck that away. Looks handy. Courtesy of the pact.
Cannons and rocket beams. Jetzt aber weniger das Spiel.
Dead must have it pretty good up here.
Nice.
Let's see how this goes.
I don't know what I'm getting here.
Transgressions are not tolerated.
Oh, money.
Enough, I've better things to do.
That was. Was fast though. Already wasn't really good.
More punching practice then.
Yeah.
Good enough to eat.
Am meisten Splatoon, ne? Right. Finding something here.
I'll take it. Good enough to eat.
Mysterious.
I'm still learning all your tricks, short one. Come show me more. I think not.
grab that one now. Pretty easy too.
Uncle Poseidon, in the name of Hades.
I forgot one. Oh. Up in here.
You again. I'd like to be alone again, stranger. So you go on ahead.
Thanks a lot. I'll be leaving shortly. Regenerating. Now let's come back. Time to go then.
Oh yes. God. Church. That's fantastic. Yeah. I like that one a lot because it's having me quite some time.
Sold. Gods grant me strength. name of
fight against the champion again.
He's offering an exchange.
Come forth, blackguard, and be vanquished by my righteous spear.
Here we go.
Who's champion now? Good stuff.
It's fun. But I lost a lot of health. The thing gets resolved.
So close to the surface already.
Otherwise this would suck. Alright.
In the bag. Ground floor.
Oh no. My favorite chamber. Golden. Excellent.
I think I see a fish.
Oh, okay, fish.
What lurks in this surface river here?
Early. It shaked. I want to use this because I have a good look.
Pleasure doing business. I'm sure Lord Ares won't mind.
I think that was the wrong move for me to replace the special.
Give it up.
That's imagining things, who knows. And there's my second favorite chamber. I can tell that this shaman means that I need to go for another route. Gold mode. Red Scotch.
Just what I wanted.
Oh no, I could have given her a gift. Well.
Lots of home there. Got to keep searching. I'll take
like this one. If I were a Satysack, where would I be?
There it
Sata
is.
storage. Something for Cerberus. Much better. The War God's power. One Satysack coming right up.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
See you, boy.
Go, Hades. Time for a fight. Time for a fight.
Looks like the realm needs some adjustment still.
Again, you seek to use the power of Malthon against me. Fine.
That's pretty powerful.
Subjects to stay out of this. In the second round.
This is for your own good. Go home.
was close.
Tell no one at the house. Do you hear me?
I did 1 or 2 mistakes there. Second phase of Hades. Not too bad, so. But I should have used the shield from the side more often, or more precise. Anyway, I did it. Thank you, thank you.
Goodbye, Father. In the name of Hades.
That was. Then again, those 2 chambers there. They test my patience. Hey, I have a current streak of 2, that's a new one.
One might suppose the prince's tale most likely ends akin to other tales of the heroes of our time. Like so.
No. Showed you that time, Father.
Now for the mother. Because I remember we had to talk to her. He's also saying something? Yeah. Oh. Yay.
For you, Thanatos. The Olympians might be accustomed to this stuff, but I think we should have our share of it down here. At least you should.
You know, the Olympians do have good taste in certain things. The last bottle you gave me, it was better than expected. Though I almost decided not to try it at all.
But try it you did. And now you'll get to try this one for comparison's sake. Each one's supposed to be different, you know.
Different, huh? Well then, I guess I'll have to see what you mean by that. Thank you, Zag. You didn't have to do this.
Yeah, but I wanted to.
Good Zag. Good Zag is good. Oh, he's...
Thanatos, the world outside, didn't you say that it would make you sick being out there for very long at all? I understand now what you meant by that. Beautiful place and all, but it's good to be back.
See what I mean now, Zag? Nice place to visit on occasion, sure. But I definitely wouldn't want to live there.
Couldn't if I tried.
Well, but that Zag is much of a choice.
Mother.
Zagreus.
It's done, Mother. Father, the invitations. Personally sent to everyone with whom I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulate him, Hades. On a job well done.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
Oh boy.
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. They're similar. Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
This house is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or... the faith thing that you said.
Yes, good. Now then, we have a lot of work to go around. So why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together for the very first time. The Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son. She eloped with Grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, But so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their willful Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake. The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence. Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. After the shock subsided, the festivities began.
Nice.
I say, big brother, you and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. And mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there. Well, little brother, the Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained. Oh, of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here. Farewell indeed, Lord Zeus.
A what? Service. How it goes now.
When finally the great feast ended, all the Olympians returned to their mountain abode, fully satisfied. As for the house of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor. Such revelry, of course, is unbecoming of the name of Hades, and the fearsome reputation of the underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all. A well-kept family secret, then, this would live on to be.
Yay! Families reunited.
Whew. I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the cleanup wasn't all that bad. For the most part.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun... I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't, I don't like it.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use. I think, deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway. I guess the pomegranate thing in particular was a bit of a stretch.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew. No hard feelings.
You don't have hard feelings. What about Father? What about Demeter?
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are nothing next to the joy of having my son in my life. Your father never imagined his relationship with me could be out in the open. And my mother, she's just glad I'm alive.
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
What can I tell you, Zagreus? We're family. You've said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest. It's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. Think I'll be heading out again soon. See you when I get back.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
Still have those. A bit to do.
Hi! Your Highness, I was just making the rounds again.
Look at what I caught, Chef.
The stalwart casks of wine within the House of Hades now are almost entirely devoid of content, having bravely stood against the combined thirst of the Olympians during a certain feast.
They fought bravely, but Lord Dionysus was too strong.
Hello, my friend.
Say, Orpheus, I heard what must have been a song of yours. It went something something in the blood. You know that one? It was amazing, mate.
Oh, that one, yes, I know. I mean, it was a favorite, I was told, by those who listened to the music I created with my muse. It was a most productive time back when we were alive.
Would you ever sing it again?
I shall give it some thought, I think.
Still can't get over our gift from the Olympians.
A majestic gilded edifice of Mount Olympus, crafted with the utmost care from the true mountain stone, now shines forever brightly, even in the dim light of the House of Hades, as a parting gift from the Lord Master's kin.
The handiwork of Lord Hephaestus himself. Sounds like he's been rather busy.
Reach the epilogue. Sorry.
I guess this came to pass.
Oh.
Hey, I'm back.
Need some practicing? You must have had yourself a real bash with all those fancy gods and stuff. Could hear all the festivity from all the way out here. How was it, pal?
It went better than expected, all in all. I hope you didn't feel left out. It was a pretty limited guest list. Kind of a diplomatic mission, I would say. Not quite as good a time as it might have sounded from the outside.
Oh, don't you even worry about me there, pal. I much prefer the solitary life, and besides, when things are good for you, they're good for me. Glad everything worked out.
Same here. Malphon.
Again.
Nyx is the night herself. Her twin sons, sleep and death. But you? I cannot think of anything I fear, except the god of talking back to me.
I am the god of blood. My grandmother.
My little sprout. Young Zagreus. My grandson. I can scarce believe it still. To think that Kore, or Persephone, my daughter, she had been with foster brother Hades all this time. A match I wouldn't have expected or approved. That's why she left. How blasted hearts do what they want.
Oh, that one.
Ready.
fates. Zeus.
I have to tell you, Zagreus, that it was wonderful to meet with you at last. We were so pleased to learn Persephone was safe. And Nyx-wise, she's as stunning as they say. Shouldn't have lied to us about your parentage, but I know things get complicated here, and that what's done is done.
Thunder time. I implore the fates.
What happened at that feast you threw for all of us down there, but let me tell you, I am under the impression it went smashingly. It was amazing, man. Let's have another one sometime, all right?
Looks like everyone is happy in his family.
The power of the gods. Going in.
It pleases me your gathering of the Olympians occurred. I must inform you, I have never once before detected quite so many of my offspring in a single space. At least not without violent intent. Very well, O son of Hades.
Can no longer exchange. Let's re-roll it. Whatever. At least I can pick up the ammo now.
Modify the rail.
Oh yes, that's good. That's pretty good.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Been looking forward to this chance to get you back, Red Blood.
Little awkward to move, but
my chaos boon switched to a new effect.
It actually worked well. I expect that.
Let's hear it, Father.
That's enough Tartarus.
Love that sulfur smell.
Let's go fishing. I don't get.
know this ambrosia originated on Olympus, Lady Athena, though through its long voyage to these depths I trust its savor is more worthy of your grace. No one's ever had a greater cousin, and I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Now I get the chance to give her the ambrosia.
Zagreus, when Nyx revealed herself to me and I first learned of you, I saw it as an opportunity to bridge the great divide between Olympus and your father's realm. But having had all these glimpses into who you are, it is an even greater honor to have forged this partnership with you.
Complete. She's still missing. Emmy's still missing. Demeter, obviously.
It was my privilege to have visited your father's house, and briefly had a chance to meet you, Zagreus. Nyx and your mother each are very shrewd. Perhaps you've taken after both of them. As for your new responsibilities, exposing weak points and defenses is my specialty.
Off we go.
Off we go.
What is it now? It's me, witches. No.
Ten.
I got you.
That was kinda
Olympus,
and not like a run, but again, I am not. Anyway, if I go down here, I probably
good.
And they're singing together.
Hey, I know this one.
Look who, Orphe.
Hey, you're singing in the blood after all, Orpheus. Thank you for taking my request.
Oh, it is certainly my pleasure, Zagreus. This song of Eurydice's and mine, I've a connection to it, I suppose. Reminded me of some fond memories.
The entire game is awesome, man. The entire game. I also have the second one already, but I haven't played it yet because I know there's still story to unlock here. So I saved my time with it. Plus, it's still in early access anyway, so...
Take care.
You can do it.
Set.
something of a feast back at your place. A little awkward having to pretend we just met, but hey, I'm an Olympian. Means I can posture with the best of them. Good times, cuz. Glad it all worked out.
Time to go.
One of these. One a second. G. Let's have taking the challenge. And now Lenny is going to be.
We'll have to catch up some other time, Lerny, as I'm in a bit of a rush. Fan, help! We'll chat later, okay?
Let's run.
One last shot. I'm out. Can't do that.
Let's get another chance to release him.
Back to wherever your neck went.
Not a very good one it is, because I'm almost dead. But better than nothing.
Exactly what I need. I can use this. Closer.
That was a nice offering from the game. Nope.
message.
Exactly what I need. Exactly what I need.
Ah, yes. There's been considerable talk of late about the Queen Persephone, stranger. Your mother, it would seem. Sounds to me your tale's almost as complicated as my own.
It's a long story at this point indeed. But yes, the Queen, my mother, she's returned. And it's been really good having her back.
I can only begin to imagine. May she help govern all of this with wisdom and with grace.
Thanks.
Certainly, stranger.
You again. Once rearming. That would fully rearmed. Next. Hello there, Dionysus. Shall we, sir?
Everyone's saying that the Queen is back. Do you know what that means, short one?
Well, for me at least, it happens to mean quite a bit. I'm her son.
It doesn't mean a thing. We're still here to fight. Though for what it's worth, my mother also was a queen. May yours treat you better than she treated me. Better than I'm about to treat you here.
Do you know what it means? It means nothing.
Stop. I yield.
I got him. Olympus, I accept this message. Rearmed. to eat.
Of course they're dead.
He's trying to respawn.
I would say this weapon is as cool as it is. It's
I know that toll.
I have arrived. I got the message that you need assistance, Zagreus. This one's on me, Zag. Too kind. Don't do that. Just in time.
those.
Power of the gods. Extra blessing.
Got more of them than I did, huh? I've gotta go.
Wow. That's not a whole lot. And a lot.
Should help keep me going. Give me a better boon. Hope you enjoyed the feast with the Olympians, Charon. We didn't have much of a chance to chat, though it looked like you and Hermes were having a good time. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Have you yet heard, monster? The Queen Persephone is back to rule the underworld in all her terrifying grace. Perhaps one of these days or nights she shall be present in the stands to witness your destruction at our hands.
Yeah, this is so good.
Yeah, about that, she's my mother. So maybe watch your fool mouth with me, or else I might just put in a bad word.
Oh, you disgust me, demon, that you would even dare to say such things about the Queen. Prepare now to be vanquished in her name.
That's such stubborn guy. Oh god. We didn't want to. So we just beat them.
You won't get through me quite fast.
Should come in useful. Hope it's nicer outside than it is in here.
What's on the table today? The merch.
Cheers, mate.
Well now, young sprout. You've met the so-called King of the Olympians, and I. Whom do you now suppose is genuinely ruler of this snow-encrusted mountaintop of ours?
Ha ha ha, Lady Demeter. Your wit is just as dry as the earth lying quite fallow in your care. Perhaps you should go tend to that again. Though, let's we go ahead and help our young man first.
Oh.
That's sick.
Combined might.
Yeah, it goes.
Try this way.
Too bad I didn't have to do this.
Let's just go down this Sata hole. Thank you, mate. say to Sack already? Olympus, I accept this message.
One more gold.
Bit of an aftertaste. We can leave or explore more tunnels.
Go for more what I want.
Thus has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way.
Almost. It's 12 for me, midnight.
Got this far.
I want to end it. Let's see how what I do now. Last match. Right. Okay.
Alright, this is it.
If you are here, then the Olympians must still be lending you their aid, just as before. I scarce believe the Queen's preposterous idea worked. That all it took to settle an old score was a blasted family feast.
Ladies, let's still learn it.
Come on, Father, even you must have enjoyed that feast to some extent. We ought to do it more often. Good thing you trusted Mother's judgment on that one. So then, to the death once more?
Indeed. To the death as always, boy. Zagreus, ready yourself. Darkness. I shall be right back. Zagreus, is this the best thing you can do?
Nope.
You know what? Probably not.
End of discussion, boy.
I like how they can't really talk now. Yeah, that's only the first phase. Oh, it's phase 2. Okay. Oops.
I'll tolerate no more of this from you.
Nice. I really did. I didn't expect it at the time when I entered Elysium.
You owe this victory to all your relatives.
That was cool. That was cool for an evening run of Hades. All I actually wanted was to try out whether OBS worked again. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes.
Again,
Say hi to Hypnos for me.
To be fair, this game is very addicting. I can only recommend it.
By my father's name.
Still need to train on my PB with thing. But otherwise it was very weak.
Blood. Upon the surface realm, the mortal-loving prince would doubtless find that death still comes in a variety of different forms. One of the most common, yet perhaps least interesting, involves simply waiting long enough until...
Yeah, the Knight's abilities are pretty handy to slow the enemies down. I'm a huge fan of
Well, that was
Artemis' abilities too, because her arrows are helping me a lot fighting enemies.
He's back! I heard the feast you had here. It was really something else. All the gods together in one place, eating, drinking, not killing one another. That must have been a sight.
You should have been there, Hypnos. Not that I noticed your absence, though what happened? Other pressing...
I slept through the whole thing.
Oh, but Hypnos just slept.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think you had it in you, boy.
I have to say, Mother, that was a clever plan. Convincing Father to finally let somebody have some fun around here.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for the best. There's just one thing that happened that I ought to tell you about, son. No secrets between us and all. This is quite difficult for me to say.
It's about Demeter, isn't it? You two were talking half the night. She wants you to come home with her, doesn't she? You'll always be her little one, something like that.
Indeed. Something like that. You're quite perceptive, have I ever told you, Zagreus? But yes, my mother, she was quite conflicted. Didn't know whether to smite me or to hold me. Maybe both. And yes, she asked that I come home. To my responsibilities.
Yes, wait, I can because there's no Cerberus around.
So, you're leaving? No, Mother, you can't be leaving. You just got here.
What a plot twist.
Oh, it's not as bad as that. It's just... if we are to keep the peace down here, then I must spend some time up there. Every so often. But I shall always return in no time at all. I promised Hades, and I promise you.
Well then, when are you going to go?
Soon, Zagreus. Perhaps by the time you're back.
I don't suppose I can come with you, can I?
You know the surface isn't good for you. Besides, you're needed here. But if you really want to see it for yourself someday, who knows? Perhaps eventually we'll figure out a way.
I'm going to miss you, Mother.
I'm going to miss you too, son.
What a plot twist. What a plot twist. Game is awesome stuff. That's
So now that the festivities are over with, it's back to work like this, the same as ever.
Do you have any idea what happens when you announce the underworld as a queen, boy? Damn it. Zagreus, I mean. You become inundated with well wishes from every blasted shade that wants something.
You're responding to well wishes? Aw. Don't you think some of your subjects are sincerely happy for you?
The work, nevertheless, has to be done.
So, lad, tell me then, how went the family feast? Was everything all right?
Well, I confess I was perhaps a little nervous for practically the entire thing, but all in all, I had a good time, and I'm very, very glad it all turned out the way it did. How about yourself?
I quite enjoyed it too. Last time I was invited to a feast, I was still busy warring on the surface. That's how long it's been. I must say, your mother's quite good with words. Had everybody chatting, laughing.
She really pulled it off. But for all her confidence, I don't think she knew she had it in her. Because if she did, if she reached out to Olympus sooner, a lot of things could have been different.
Don't dwell on that. I spoke a bit with Nyx. Your mother had her reasons. No one gets to act on perfect information, right? All we have is what we think we know, and what our conscience tells us. Your mother got to where all this was possible, all thanks to you.
All thanks to me, sir. I had ample help along the way. For instance, I could not have done it without you. Would have been using an old chair leg as a weapon, I suppose.
And what a fearsome chair leg it would be. In any case, you heading out there soon? Olympus should be more than happy to assist in your security review, if that's what we're calling it now.
Oh, I wanna see him fighting jail. Something. Jail leg.
Yeah, I should go. I'll see you not too long from now.
And you in turn.
So, I'm quite confused, I must admit, my friend. The Queen Persephone, she is your mother then? How is it that she came to reside here?
Well, it all started when my father saw her on Olympus, and they fell madly in love. He swept her off her feet and brought her here. The Olympians, they got pretty worried when they saw she was gone. But now it's okay. Everything's out in the open.
But surely the Queen's mother on Olympus, the great goddess Demeter, surely she would quite like it if she saw her daughter still from time to time.
Oh, that. Thing is, Mother ate some pomegranate seeds when she was here. And we have rules about that stuff, you know. It means she cannot leave this place for very long at all. I'm sure Demeter will understand. And unfreeze everything when her daughter's around.
Ah, yes, pomegranate seeds, of course, of course. Though, there is one more subject I don't understand, which is how you fit into all of this. Were you not trying to escape from here?
Forget about me, Orpheus. This isn't about me, it's about Mother. What's important is she's here where she belongs.
I see. I understand. Well, thank you then for clearing all that up. It is a splendid tale, I must say, and every part of it makes sense to me at last.
I imagine you could up the small enemies though with back. Those what they're called again. Once I hate to fight small ones. Flame wields. Pretty sure those could be right, but
Same goes for me, mate. Same goes for me.
maybe the witches too.
Hey, Orpheus, mate. I have something good for you right here. Ambrosia, all the way from the surface. I want you to have it.
Ah, but this is splendid, Zagreus. And I must say, apart from my Eurydice, I've never felt as strong a bond of kinship as with you.
You're too kind.
So the Olympians are backing you officially now? Doing their part to help the family business finally. Lord Hades probably never thought he'd see the day. Right? You know what I mean.
Seems only fair they should help in some capacity. They all work together on the surface, and let's face it, they're responsible for a good number of shades pouring into this realm. Least they can do is help shore up the whole there is no escape reputation we've got.
By making you unfairly stronger by the time you try to get through me.
Exactly.
A commendable result. It was a privilege to meet your relatives at last, child. Athena, Ares, and the rest. Confronted face to face, they were much more agreeable than I expected. A night we shall remember, was it not?
A memorable night it was indeed, Nyx. For most of us, at least. Dionysus, he won't remember any of it, I don't think. But it was really good to see everyone having a good time, getting along as though they didn't hold a grudge.
Nice.
So then we're clear, I think.
Persephone told them everything they needed to hear. Sometimes that is the only way with family. Though the Olympians, they are prone to their misunderstandings, are they not? This state of kinship may not last eternally.
Well, let's enjoy it while it does, I guess.
A sound idea.
Happening.
Hey.
Not at all. Right then. It was fun. Thanks for tuning in. Get them all, but thanks for tuning in then. And it's almost midnight for me. So I have the days off, so but yeah, still watched some movies, videos. Either way, see you later, man. See you later.